Hey guys, welcome to episode 32 of NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, following the exploits of our driver at Gold Mine Racing, Fredo Bangino IV. Now, where we left, when we left you in the last episode, Fredo had a couple of pretty decent runs, both at road courses, ironically, in both the Trucks and the Extreme Dirt Tour Series. So first off, Fredo traveled with the Truck Series to Canada, to the Canadian Tire Road Course, and had a great run there. Finished sixth. Unfortunately, got into it with another truck at the end, so we really couldn't make up any extra spots as the race ended under caution. But still, a great run for Fredo there. Then in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series race, Fredo traveled to Jefferson, had his best career finish there. Had a nice, just finished outside the top five there as well. Had another great run, and that has kept him in contention for the Final Four in that series. But let's take a look at the truck points. So Todd Gilliland currently leads the points. He won the last race he won the beginning round of the chase to advance to the round of 8. So he's going to the round of 8. Fredo, all he's basically got to do now is fire up the engines, and he's headed to the round of 8. He advances. Pretty much the same with Johnny Sauter. Grant Enfinger, not totally out of the woods, but it's pretty safe to say he's making it, provided he just doesn't have a disaster and finishes dead last. But from looks of things, you might say he's pretty well locked. Then it gets real interesting for Christian Eckes on back. Christian Eckes 10 points ahead of the cutoff line. Ross Chastain only 4 points ahead of the cutoff line. Stuart Friesen, for whatever reason, it says he's 3 points ahead, and then Austin Hill is 4 points ahead. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I would say probably Friesen is probably more likely to get knocked out. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Why it says Friesen's 3 points and Austin Hill's 4 points. That could actually be a glitch in the game. I don't know, but either way. I think Friesen should be about 7 points ahead of the cutoff line, not 3. But anyway, Jordan Anderson had that great run at Canada, but still on the outside looking in, just 4 points out of the top 8. Needs to have a good run at Bristol, knock either one of these guys out. And then Ben Rhodes falls down to 10th. We're assuming that's 5. Okay. So Ben Rhodes would be about 8 points behind. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, Ben Rhodes 8 points out. Jordan Anderson 4 points out. So, very tight battle for these. Really for these. I can't talk. Let's try that again. Really tight battle here for, let's say, 5th on back to get into the chase. So, yeah, things can get real interesting here at Bristol. So, we'll switch over to the Extreme Dirt Tour Series. And Leslie Gomez and Caleb Stevenson all advanced. They won their respective races, so they're going to the Final Four. But, it is really stressful for guys like Fredo Bangino all the way on back. I mean, Fredo's only 9 points ahead of the cutoff line. Tony Stewart's is in an even more precarious predicament. Just 3 points ahead of the cutoff line. So Mark Hunter is lurking, and so is Bobby Carter. So it's possible for both Fredo and Tony Stewart to get knocked out. So, Fredo's got to bring his A game here to Fantech Fairgrounds in Charlotte. So, we got some work to do here. So, but currently it looks like our next race in the chase for the Truck Series will be at Bristol. So what do you say we head to Bristol and find out if Fredo can clinch a spot in the round of 8? All right, Fredo, it's time to see how we do it qualifying at Bristol. So Fredo's been off to a really strong start at qualifying top 10 both races. So yeah, we'll see if he keeps the streak alive here at Bristol. Which it's possible. I mean, truck's been very, very strong here lately. So here we go, flying down this back straightaway. And And we'll see where Fredo winds up coming off turn 4, and let's see where he starts. He got the goal, and he qualifies on the pole. My goodness. Wow, what a qualifying run. Okay, so Fredo gets his first career pole at Bristol. My goodness, what a run. So yeah, Fredo Bangino has the pole over Stuart Friesen. Spencer Boyd starts 3rd. Grant Enfinger is 4th, and Brett Moffitt rounds out your top 5. So we'll scroll on down here. There's Johnny Southern 7th. Not totally out of the woods as far as making the round of 8. Chris Neckis, good qualifying run for him. Needs that to hopefully get in. We'll scroll on down and see where everybody else starts. Jordan Anderson got some work to do to get into the top 8. He's only 4 points out, but he needs to have a good run. So we'll keep going on down, and Mark Hunter rounds out your field in 30 seconds. So yeah, let's see if Fredo can pull it off. All right, Fredo, it's time to do some short track racing at Bristol from the pole. We're underway at Bristol, so Fredo just absolutely lit it up in qualifying. This could be a very good sign for him. He could have a really strong truck, be very, very dominant. He was really good here last time out. Almost won that race, so yeah, he could really, really make some noise here. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. Fredo's pretty much locked into the round of 8. But boy, what a win could do at this track for momentum going forward. Something else I've noticed too, Fredo and Stuart Friesen are just walking away from the field. I mean, they've really put a big gap on 3rd place on back. Now, if you remember last race here, we brought the road course chassis here, and Fredo absolutely just drove the wheels off of it. And like I said, almost won the race. We had another lap or 2 to go. Fredo might have had something for him. But yeah, the truck is incredibly strong. This is a short track chassis we brought, and I'm telling you what, it is absolutely on rails right now. So let's take a look at our tire map and see what our tires look like. We're down 80% on the right front. So yeah, the right front's really starting to wear out on this truck. So that's going to be something that we'll need to keep an eye on. The left side tires look pretty good. Not sure what they'll look like towards the end of this run, but we're already coming up to lap cars. There's Mike Harmer running in 30 seconds. We're going to put him a lap down. So yeah, Fredo is absolutely dominating this race. Ooh, made a little contact with 31st place truck, Josh Reum. He needs to be a little careful there. We don't need to be doing anything crazy. But look at this gaggle of trucks that Fredo's fixing to lap. So he's going to have to be really careful going through here. Yeah, some of these guys are kind of starting to get a little antsy back here. Oh, we got a truck blowing up. We got one blowing up. Okay, so we got past that. So now we're going to lap up to 20th place, Natalie Decker, and 19th is ahead of her. That's Angela Rutt, so we're going to pass both of them. So we got Fredo is absolutely just wheeling it around this track. Now the thing we want to watch is when we have to come down pit road, assuming it stays green, which I really don't think it will. I think we're going to have a caution at some point. And that could really mess with the pit strategy here. I think if Fredo is just careful and not burn his stuff up, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Oh wow, we're putting Grant Enfinger a lap down. This is huge right here. I mean, Enfinger's pretty safe in the chase, but yeah, he's not having a good run. This round of 10 has not been kind to Grant Enfinger. Man, he dominated the regular season, but so far the chase hasn't been the chase races haven't been kind to Enfinger. Be interesting to see if he can gather it back up in the round of 8. Because I'll tell you what, he could be in serious danger if he keeps running like this of being eliminated from the round of 8. So whoa. Okay, wow, that was scary. That was a little scary right there. But anyway, yeah, Enfinger could be in real danger of being eliminated. There's Todd Gillen. He's doing what he needs to do. Of course, he doesn't have to worry. He's advancing to the next round thanks to that win at Gateway. Ben Rhodes, again, doing what he needs to do to try to get in. Running 8th. Not sure where everybody else is running. Oh, wow. Got in the back of Zane Smith there. We're lapping all the way up to 8th place, by the way. I didn't even realize that. That's how strong this truck is for Fredo. Yeah, he's just doing everything he can to not wreck everybody. But the truck is starting to get loose. Okay, we got to watch ourselves. We're getting into guys now. So it may not be long before Fredo has to make a pit stop. In fact, we're lapping some guys twice. Jordan Anderson's having an awful run. I mean, he's going to get eliminated from the chase. I'd say it's pretty safe for certain he's done. So yeah, Anderson's really struggling in this race. So I think unless something drastic happens, I think your top 8 that we saw at the beginning of the episode, I think that's set. Yeah. I think Anderson's done. I think it's pretty safe to say that. And we are lapping all the way up to 3rd place. We're fixing to put Stuart Friesen a lap down. Fredo is about to lap the field. And there he goes. Fredo has lapped the field under green. This is insane. And we've got a caution, so we can come in and get our tires now. So Stuart Friesen gets a free pass, so he starts 2nd. But my goodness, Fredo is absolutely dominating this race. I mean, this is insane. We got 34 laps of fuel. We got 23 laps to go. So Fredo can make it all the way. We don't need to stop again. I think at this point, Fredo can really just put it on cruise control. I think he's going to cruise to a win unless something terrible happens. Like what happened a few laps ago where he almost crashed. This is crazy. I mean, I don't know if Fredo's ever been this dominant. You know, I know he's been whipping up on him in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series up until the chase started, but yeah, I don't know if Fredo's ever pulled that off where he lapped the field under green. No pit stops to help him or anything. And you see right there on the track map, Fredo's just once again gapping the field. I mean, he's not really even trying at this point. I mean, this is an insanely fast truck. If it wasn't for Daytona and Talladega, we might just decide to keep the truck as is and not do any more upgrades. The problem is Daytona and Talladega, the field is so overpowered at those two tracks that I think if Fredo's to ever stand a chance there, he's going to have to have an upgrade, and then we'll just kind of figure it out as we go along with the other tracks. And we're fixing to put Mike Harmon a lap down for the 3rd time. Mike Harmon is now 3 laps down. I mean, this is how dominant Fredo's been. There's John Hunter Nemechek going another lap down. I mean, a bunch of these guys are going to get lapped multiple times. I mean, Fredo could literally make a green flag pit stop and still come out with the lead. I mean, my goodness. This is an absolute whipping. And Fredo's coming up on Stuart Friesen, and he'll have the field lap for a second time. Well, he'll be putting Friesen down one lap down again, but still, Fredo's effectively lapping the field twice. I mean, this is crazy. We got 10 laps to go. Come on. No caution until he puts Friesen lap down. Fredo has lapped the field yet again. Holy smokes. I mean, to give you some context, 12th place Sheldon Creed is already lapped down. We're fixing to lap him for a second time. I mean, Fredo is absolutely just beating them up. Okay, we didn't need that. Gus Dean decided just to drive down to the bottom of the racetrack. Oh. And we got in the back of Chastain, but it doesn't matter because we're on lapping for a second time. Same with Todd Gilliland. I mean, a bunch of these guys are going a lap down for a second time. Holy cow. This is insane. Roy, we should be about... Okay, we got a caution, so we're just going to come in and get get tires and fuel again, because it doesn't matter. Stuart Friesen gets a free pass. He's back to second again, but yeah. The bad part is it puts Stuart Friesen right beside Fredo, so we basically given him new life, but it doesn't matter because Fredo's going to drive off and leave him yet again. And now we can just go insane and run our fastest lap. While everybody battles for second. White flag is in the air, and Fredo's going to have an absolutely dominating win. Laps the field. At one point, had the whole field lapped twice. And he's just going to cruise off into turn 3 and 4 and come off turn 4. And Fredo's going to win at Bristol and lock himself into the round of 8. Oh my. Yeah, that was what we call domination there, folks. That's right. Donuts for everybody. There you go. Donuts for everybody. All right, take a look at the finishing order. Fredo Bandino just absolutely dominates the race. Despite 5 of those guys getting their lap back thanks to the caution of Fredo pitting for fresh tires, Fredo still wins by almost 6 seconds, a half a lap over Ben Rhodes. Matt Crafton finishes 3rd. Stuart Friesen finishes 4th. Zane Smith 5th. Rounds out the top 5. We'll scroll on down, see where everybody finishes. There's Todd Gilliland, top 10. Again, that win advances him into the round of 8. Grant Enfinger finishes 9th. So He's in the round of 8. And then we kind of get into the question marks. Christian Eckes in 14th, who was just on the outside looking in. We'll go on down here and take a look. And Jordan Anderson, horrible race for him. He's done. He's not going for a championship. Austin Hill with a terrible finish, bad finish. Finishes 29th. And Johnny Sauter finishes dead last. That could be big right there. We'll see what that does to the points there, because if I'm not mistaken, I think that I've already forgotten, but I think he was in the round contention for the round of 8. So we'll see what that does. So let's check out the point standings and see who's going to the next round. All right. So here's who's making the round of 8 after Bristol. Fredo Benguillo advances thanks to that win. Todd Gillen advances. Grant Enfinger, Johnny Sauter, even though he blew up, still finishes and still has that. Still makes it to the round of 8. Stuart Friesen is in the. Stuart Friesen's in the round of 8. Ross Chastain, Ben Rose, and Christian Eckes manages to pull it off and gets into the round of 8 because of a terrible run by Austin Hill and Jordan Anderson. He sneaks in, so he's going to the next round of the playoffs. So, yeah, that was what he needed to do. If you remember, I think at the start of the episode, Eckes was 4 points out of the round of 8. So he gets in thanks to not a great run, but a good enough run to get him in, and a terrible race by Austin Hill and Jordan Anderson. So, all right, that's going to be a round of 8 right there. So let's see where we're headed to next. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Fredo enjoys the spoils of victory in making the round of 8 and winning at Bristol. So, yeah, there you go, Fredo. First win in the chase. So, yeah, let's see where we're headed to next. Oh, real quick, not only did Fredo get the win, he got the fastest lap and led the most laps. Which you'll see pop up there here in just in a second. Just for this little moment here. There you go. Fastest lap, Fredo Benguillo the 4th. Most laps led, 49 laps. He led flag to flag. I say that's pretty dominant. And there you go right there. We're making the Fredo's making the round of 8. Okay, looks like we got some compliments from the drivers. Tyler Ingram says he made another round, Fredo Benguillo the 4th. Keep digging and don't lose focus. There's still a long way to go. Hashtag Phoenix bound. That's the plan right there to get Fredo to get into the championship 4. And there's Clay Greenfield. He made another round. Keep digging. Okay, same thing there. Same thing there from Jennifer Jo Cobb. Austin Hill says, wow, 5 wins this season. Keep it up, Fredo Benguillo the 4th, and we might see each other in the championship. Again, that's the plan for Fredo. So, yeah, there you go right there. So we got everybody taken care of right there. Hey, and we got our bonus money, too. So, yeah, that's big. Okay, it looks like we're headed to the Extreme Dirt Tour Series for the next round. So what do you say we go ahead and get what do you say we go ahead and get our bonus money set up here? Okay, that's basically contracts, so yeah, we don't really need to worry about that. So, because Fredo's already signed with another team, and we're having a technical alliance with them. So yeah, we're all good there. So, all right. So here we go. Looks like we're headed to Fantech Fairgrounds for the Pilot Flying J100. So, like I said, Fredo's sweating a little more in this series than he is the truck series. He's already locked into the round of 8. He's good there. But here in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series race, with only a couple races to go to the Final 4, Fredo's got some work to do. He's only 9 points ahead of the cutoff line. He's had a rough start so far in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series chase. So Fantech Fairgrounds may be the place to turn it around and advance him into the next round. So what do you say we head there and find out? All right, Fredo, it's time to qualify at Fantech Fairgrounds. So let's see what he can do here. So we put a little bigger rear sway bar in for Fredo, hoping that'll make the car turn a little better. So far, it seems to be doing the job. So it seems to be handling just a little bit better. That was not a good exit off the turn there, so. This is a little better. We'll see where Fredo ends up. Doesn't get the, yeah, boy, he doesn't qualify very good. That's not a great qualifying run for Fredo. Qualifies 8th. That exit off turn 2 really hurt him, so. All right, checking out the qualifying order. Rory Wood qualifies on the pole. Justin Jones is 2nd. Bobby Carter 3rd. Tony Stewart's 4th. Caleb Stevenson is 5th. And you see Fredo down there in 8th place. Got some work to do if he needs to make it to the round of 8. So yeah, and there's Leslie Gomez, the most recent winner. Locks herself into the championship round. Lula Cobb, this week and next week, it's win-only mode for her. So points are not enough. So, and there's Alan Anderson rounding out the field. So let's head to the race and see if Fredo can get the cutoff line a little bit. Maybe he can get a win and lock himself in. All right, Fredo, we got some work to do here. It's not going to be an easy run to get in the championship floor, but it starts here. We're underway at Fantech Fairgrounds. So yeah, Fredo just needs to. He really needs to win, and right now he seems to be on that mission right now. He just took the lead. So yeah, Fredo can at least. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, yeah, there's Tony Stewart there, who also needs a really good run to gap himself from the cutoff line, because he's only 3 points ahead of 5th place, so he needs a good run as well to gain some points. But Fredo and Stewart need to win to lock themselves in. And so far, this round of 8 hasn't been an easy one for either Fredo or Stewart. But we could change all that today with a good run, or Fredo can pull off the W here, or at Charlotte. But Fredo would really like to win here, just to ease his mind going into Charlotte. Car's starting to really push for Fredo. It seems to be getting pretty tight going through the corners there. We might not have made enough of an adjustment there. We're going around Anderson to put him a lap down. So yeah, we probably should have brought a little. We probably should have freed the car up a little more for Fredo. But so far, he's taking care of business. He's doing what he needs to do to make the round of 8, or to make the championship 4. Sorry, this is the round of 8 here in the Dirt Tour Series, which has only 2 rounds for the championship as opposed to 3 in the trucks. So Fredo's doing what he needs to do here, and he's pulling away from Mark Hunter, who also needs a good run to get in. He's just on the outside looking in. So he could theoretically knock Tony Stewart out of the championship 4. And that would be a huge upset if that were to happen. Hunter's doing what he needs to do to get in. Fredo just needs to calm down, not do anything crazy or rash. Right now he's got a good gap on Mark Hunter there in 2nd place. If he can hold that, I think Fredo will get the win, lock himself in. And that'll put all the pressure on Tony Stewart and Mark Hunter as the two combatants to get into the finals at Dora. So. Oh no, Fredo! Okay, so that was close. we're not going to pit because Fredo didn't sustain any damage. But boy, howdy, Fredo just made his life a whole lot harder now. Because now we're only going to have probably a couple laps to go, and we got to hold off Mark Hunter and Tony Stewart. We got 6 laps to go. So, oh no, Fredo, you don't need to be choking, man. Fredo does not need to choke again in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series race. And Tony Stewart just took second away from Mark Hunter and all that chaos. So, yeah. Fredo's got to get away from these guys. Because this is going to be a fierce battle for second. Fredo just needs to be calm. Not do anything crazy or rash. He just needs to bide his time. Two laps to go. Can Fredo hang on and get the win and lock himself into the chase? Like I said, he made his life a lot harder by spinning out like that, but hopefully the car will stay up under him. White flag is in the air. One more lap to go. Fredo's got to get off turn 2 good, and he's got to get off turns 3 and 4 good to get a win. Here he goes, coming off turn 4. Fredo's going to lock himself into the final round. He wins at Fantech Fairgrounds.
Checkered flag in the air. It's yours.
Wow. Fredo made that a whole lot harder than he really needed to make that. But in the end, Fredo gets the win. And once again, donuts for everybody. Yeah, donuts for everybody. Now he's got her figured out. Burn down, Fredo. All right, quick look at the rundown. Fredo finally gets a win in the chase. Locks himself into the championship round. That only leaves one spot left. And most likely it'll be between Tony Stewart, Mark Hunter. Lula Cobb finally has a good run, but it may be too late for her to get back in. But yeah, she's going to have to win at Charlotte to get in. Mark Hunter, he could probably still get out on a good finish, but yeah, guys like Lula Cobb, anyone else that's in the chase, we'll have to look to see where everybody's at when we get to the points. But yeah, Lula Cobb finishes 4th. Caleb Stevenson comes back, gets a top 5 finish. Leslie Gomez with a good 6th place finish run. Those two are in the final round as well. So we have 3 or 4 championship contenders set. We'll go on down here, take a look, and see where everybody finishes. Justin Jones, same boat. He needs to win if he wants a shot to get in. And we'll go on down, and Alan Anderson brings up the rear of the field with 24th, 2 laps down. Okay, looking at our points, Fredo McGinn advances into the final round. As does Leslie Gomez and Caleb Stevenson. They all 3 have wins. That leaves Tony Stewart, the odd man out, without a win. And he's only 4 points ahead of Mark Hunter. So it's a very, very tight battle there. Lula Cobb can't get in on points, but she has got to win. So really, for anyone that's... for any of the drivers that needs to get in, as far as just points are concerned, doesn't really have to win. It's between Tony Stewart and Mark Hunter. The remaining 3 drivers you see below Mark Hunter, they got to win to get in, knock Tony Stewart out. So yeah, it's winning and get in now. If Fredo can relax now, he's in the championship round. So yeah, good stuff. And there's Fredo once again hoisting the trophy. in victory lane, celebrating with the crew. He can now relax. He's in the round of 8. I keep saying the round of 8. He's in the finals now. He's in the championship round. So yeah, Fredo's racing for a championship in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series race. So yeah, he can relax next week. All right. So it looks like we're beginning the round of 8 in the Truck Series at Las Vegas, and we'll check out the season standings here. So all these drivers here, all these drivers here are the round of 8 drivers. So Chris Neckes sneaks in after that good run at Bristol and a bad run. Let's see. Let me switch to the point standings. After a bad run by Austin Hill, so Chris Neckes sneaks into the round of 8. There's Fredo up there in second place once again. Thanks to Grant Enfinger having those wins in the regular season, he once again takes over the points lead. So those wins do matter. But he's only 3 points behind Fredo Meguino the fourth. So yeah, this is going to be big right here. So these are your 8 guys right here that's still in the hunt for the championship. But after Martinsville, it's going to get cut down to 4. Half this round of 8 here is going to be eliminated. So who's it going to be in the next 3 races? We're going to find out, because it's all going to start in Las Vegas for round 2 of the chase of the championship. Well, be round 4 of the race for the championship, but be the round of 8 is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the round of 8 starts here at Las Vegas. That'll be our next episode, and we'll see what happens then. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care, all. Bye for now.